live simple, guys? Why do I live simple? I think when you strip away everything from somebody, you strip away their riches or you strip away their poorness, you strip away their homes, everything that we own materially. When you go back to the bare bones of life, you realize we are all just animals. And all we really need is to eat and a decent place to live. And decent, when I say decent, that's relative. I really believe if we can grow our own food and find a humble home, I think we have everything that we need. And I absolutely hate it that somebody, somewhere, sometime in our history decided that we had to pay to exist on this planet. From our very beginning, from our very existence on this planet, we are thrown into a frustration and pressure and expectation, whether it's from our parents, from society, from teachers, from our friends. We get pushed in every single direction. The weird thing is, we know that this is happening and we don't know how to stop it. We don't know how to get off of that train, because at the end of the day, you don't really want to disappoint all those people. You don't want to disappoint your family, and you certainly don't want to disappoint their expectations of you. And because of all of that, we have forgotten how to be our authentic selves. This is why I feel that we have a mental health explosion on this planet, a real mental health crisis, because there are people walking around and they don't understand who they are supposed to be, because they have tried their entire life to be what somebody else told them that they should be. And if you think about it, you can completely understand why we have a mental health crisis, why so much people are stressed, so much people are depressed, so much people take their own lives, so much people want to step away from their lives and find a different life, a different way of being. Being that rebellious person that I am, I know I needed to get away from all of that. I just had to get out. And I've said this before, I had had enough of jobs, enough of work, enough of colleagues, and enough of societal pressures. So when you get to that point, you have to take a step back with all the consequences that come with it. Now I look at life completely different. I look into my own soul. And honestly, it is the most special place I've ever been to. Just by taking a step back from all those pressures, you feel so more whole, not chopped up into little bits. You feel complete. You feel more connected to yourself. You feel more honest to your authentic self. You come to realize that nobody has ever taught you how to be human. They've taught you everything else except how to be a human. The human that you are supposed to be. I did not want to be the human that society told me that I have to be. I have learned on my own how to be human, what humanity is about. I've learned that the people with money are the worst of the worst, and most often their lives are complicated and very sad. I've seen more humanity in people that have nothing. Honestly, people that live in wooden houses with holes in the walls, they have more humanity in their little finger than somebody that has everything that you possibly could imagine somebody could want. People that have nothing are generous, they are sincere, they are the embodiment of humanity. And I realize people can struggle. They can struggle on the top of the ladder, middle of the ladder, on the first rung of the ladder. Everybody in every season of their life have different struggles. Even though I choose to live a more simple life, I also have struggles. Life comes with struggles, but I still want to live an authentic life. I want to live an honest life. I want to live a simple life. When you've lived for a while and you understand this message, I think if we all understand how, in the greater scheme of things, how truly insignificant we are, we would we would lose our sense of entitlement. And I'm not saying that we don't have to strive to have a decent, happy, healthy life. I'm saying there's no reason, at least in my situation, with my choices, there is no reason to be so over the top. To live your authentic life, to live an incredibly, incredibly happy and simple life.